Hello students, good morning. Once again I welcome you in class 6 English. Now as we all know that this is our term 1 syllabus going on. The chapter explanation is over, the grammar is remaining. Right? So the grammar is what? Future tense. Now my first question is, what is future? Right? Now we all know that there are three tenses. Now first of all, the meaning of tense. What is the meaning of tense? So it is a time. Now the tense word derived from the word tempus, right? And it is a Latin word. It is a Latin word, and the meaning of tempus is time, and in English we call it tenses. Now we all know that there are three main tense, right? Three main tense is past, present and future, and all three tense have sub four tenses, right? Simple, continue, perfect and perfect continue, right? It means if we're talking about past, so simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. If we talk about present, so present simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. And if we talk about future, so simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous tense. Now in your syllabus the tense is future tense, right? So we will presenting future tense with the three words will, shall and going to. Now these three words we are using in simple future tense. Remember, in simple future tense. Now if I will write down example, I will deliver the package by 12 o'clock. Same, I shall deliver the package by 12 o'clock. And third one, I am going to deliver the package by 12 o'clock. Now the word shall, will and am going to. These three sentences indicate future time, that by 12 o'clock he will deliver the package or a parcel. But the difference in three of the words is we have to identify. Now first I am talking about going to. Now going to means what? That you are already decided that I will do that time. It means pre-planning is, and it is you will work on that plan. That time we are using am, is going to, am going to, are going to. Remember these three words, am, is and are. These three words we have to use before the going to. Now shall we are using for what? That future event. As usual we all know that if we talking about a person, right, singular and plural. First, second and third. So I, you, he, she and it. So here always we are using will, here also will, here shall and will. Any of you can use. If we are talking about plural, so same way, shall or will Here also will, you will, and here they will. So any of the words in first person you will use, but remember one thing, there is some rule for that will and shall. If you are using a common sentence, so you can use shall, that I shall come in your party, I shall come your party tonight, right? Then also says that we shall go for the picnic. Now this time we are using shall. Now the certain rules. We also use will to predict something. See that? Where we have to. We also use will to predict something. Predict means what? The word to predict. Predict means what? That we will do something. Predict means we have to assume. We will, we can say is that to inform them. To inform them. For example, they will serve lunch on time. It means someone give you the assurance that he or she will lunch, right? If we're talking about some function, right? So we will say is that the chief guest will come on 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, whatever the time. It is predicted. Predicted means we have to just give the information, right? Pre-primary decided. So that time we are using that will. Then comes will plus verb. Here says that we will use will plus verb when we decide agree to do something, right? Will plus verb. Will plus verb use when we decided or agree. Agree to do things. Majority, all the students are doing this thing. Whenever the teacher asks, when will you submit your notebook? The common answer, sir, I will submit my notebook by tomorrow. This is common answer, right? I will submit my notebook tomorrow. Why? That you decided. Whether you will agree or not, that another matter, but you decided, and that's why you are saying that. For example, I will submit my work tomorrow. And some of these that, sir, during the recess time, I will submit my work or I will check my notebook. See this thing that you decided. We know that you will not complete, but still you are saying that I will submit that. So see that will plus verb. Now will and this is the submit is verb. So the thing is what used when we decide or agree to do something. Then comes negative. Will not or want. Will not short form is want. Where we have to use when to refuse to something, right? When we refused to do something. Now see that openly you refuse to do that. We will say is that you will submit your notebook next week. What you? If you will come and say that yes, I will. If you say I won't. For example, I will not go to the market again. Right? If you went market once time and if your mother says that you will go and take this thing, so what will you say? No, I will not going, I will not go again. And another thing that mother won't let me go to the park. Say this thing. Both the sentence, will not and won't, both the sentence shows the refusing something. We refuse this thing. That time we are using what? Will not or want. Any word you can use. And last and foremost, that where we have to use going to. Right? The word is going to. So we also use going to, also use to be plus going to, verb to be plus going to. But when, which time we have to use? So here says that to talk about a decision, we have already taken. Right? If you had taken something decision, you had already taken some decision, that time we are using to be plus verb with ing. For example, she is going to the picnic by tomorrow. Say this, right? Another example. Yes. He is going to join the party tonight. See this. Here also says for to be plus ing, to be plus going to be plus going to, then words, there is verb. See this thing. Here there is a no verb, right? So what is he is going to? Now here there is a no verb. The picnic by tomorrow. Now picnic is not verb, it is a place. So he is going to join the picnic. If we write down, he is going to join the picnic by tomorrow, right? Or he is, if we are talking about she is going to, if we change this sentence, so she is going to prepare her dance or perform, sorry, he is going to perform her dance on the stage. So see there, she is already decided that I will perform my dance on the stage, and that's why we are using this thing. So students, this is your future tense, future tense. How can you express your future tense? These things that is in this your syllabus. Nothing is that much hard, right? If you have any doubt, you can contact me. Thank you, students.